Hey, Laszlo here with the Daydream Games Board Game Society, here to talk to you about our February game of the month, Firetower. Firetower is a pattern building hand management game for 2 to 4 players, where you're trying to protect your tower from a rapidly spreading forest fire. However, you also can take on the power of nature as you attempt to direct the flames at your opponents. To start, each player chooses a tower to protect and is dealt 5 cards and 1 bucket card. Then cover any towers not in use. On your turn, check which direction the wind is blowing and place a fire gem. In this case, the wind is blowing north, so I'll place the gem north of the ever-burning flame. If there are other fire gems on the board, you can instead place the fire gem north of any other gem. All gem placements has to be orthogonal, meaning up, down, left, and right. No diagonal placements. Next, you can play 1 card from your hand. These can be defensive, such as a dozer line, which allows you to place a fire break anywhere on the board except on your fire tower, or offensive, like Ember, which allows you to move 1 fire gem from anywhere on the board to somewhere adjacent to another gem. There are also water cards, which allow you to remove fire gems. These can be used anywhere on the board except in your fire tower. The only way to save your fire tower is with your bucket of water. If you have no cards to play, you may either discard 3 water cards to refill your bucket of water, or discard as many cards as you like and redraw. There is also an additional role called the Shadows of the Wood. The role is only added if there are 3 or more players. When a player's tower is burned, they become a shadow. The shadow's goal is to burn down every other remaining tower. To do so, they use the abilities given to them by their new role card. If you have 3 players, the first person whose tower burns takes down the role of Shadow of the Woods. They give their hand to whichever player burned down their tower and take their new role card. The player who receives the burned player's hand discards back down to 6, and this becomes the new hand limit for all players. If you have 4 players, the first 2 players whose towers burned become shadows, and they work together as a team to destroy the remaining towers. If they burn the last remaining tower in 1 turn, or on their consecutive turns, the shadows win the game. If a player starts a turn and is the last tower active, then they win the game. Firetower's art is very consistent, and it's very pretty, but doesn't have anything special that really makes it stand out. For this reason, we give the art a 6.5 out of 10. The components are all durable, and the fire gems are very visually appealing. We give the components an 8 out of 10. Firetower, unfortunately, is nothing to really change the game through different playthroughs, so we rate the replayability a 6 out of 10. The cards don't change the game enough to make it feel different through each new playthrough. Gameplay gets an 8 out of 10. It's a mix of strategy and hand management that is a lot of fun and can be as strategic as your group wants it to be. The instruction manual is well organized and easy to understand. There's an FAQ page that answers a lot of questions that came up, and there's several images included to describe game conditions and show how to resolve certain actions. We give the rulebook a 9 out of 10, as there are certain parts that could be organized a little better. Overall, we give Firetower an 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun and incredibly easy to learn how to play. The game takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the amount of players. And being able to win the game even after your towers gets burned down ensures the game continues to be engaging for everybody, and no one has to sit out while the game wraps up. If you'd like to join our Board Game Society to get games like this one sent to you every month, or if you'd like to purchase a copy of Firetower for yourself, go to BoardGameSociety.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. A little goes a long way. Thank you for watching, and let us know what your favorite fire starter is in the comment below. Bye!